कैसा सर, नमस्ते। B2B जिम फिटनेस वेलनेस लाइफस्टाइल में आने के लिए धन्यवाद।
माय प्लेजर। आप
सर,
हमारे लिए बहुत खास हो धवल। एज अ स्टूडेंट, एज अ टीम मेंबर, ओके, as an independent businessman who still is considered as a team member by us, and we are very proud of you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
इनवाइट बिकॉज आपने इनवाइट किया, हम डेफिनेटली आएंगे। ओके,
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक
a family of 5। मेरी माँ की माँ भी हमारे साथ ही रहती थी, दैट इज व्हाई a family of 5। नहीं तो मैं और मेरी बहन, मम्मी पापा और मेरी ग्रैंड मदर जो मेरी माँ की माँ थी, और पिताजी ने उनको पहले से ही रखा था। आई ग्रू अप नोइंग दिस फैमिली ऑफ 5, और बचपन बहुत ही अच्छा गुजरा मेरा। नो कंप्लेंट्स व्हाटसोएवर, बहुत लविंग पेरेंट्स। और मैं मिडिल क्लास का लड़का हूँ, मगर उस वक्त जैसे मुझे रखा गया, मेरे को तो लगा मैं बहुत अपर क्लास का आदमी हूँ। फादर वाज मेंटेनेंस मैनेजर इन कैडबरीज। ही वाज द नंबर 2 गाय इन द कैडबरी कंपनी इन थाने। मेरे पिताजी भाईकला के हैं, पारसी कॉलोनी रुस्तमबाग से। मगर जब कैडबरीज, जो कि बहुत मानी जानी कंपनी है, कैडबरी को इंट्रोड्यूस करने की जरूरत नहीं है, चॉकलेट कंपनी, वो कैडबरी कंपनी जब भूलाबाई देसाई रोड पे जो उनका हेड ऑफिस है कैडबरी का, कैडबरी हाउस जो बोलते हैं, वहां पे ही उनकी फैक्ट्री थी। मगर फैक्ट्री को उन्होंने बाद में ज्यादा जगह पे फैक्ट्री बनाने के लिए थाना में शिफ्ट किया। और माय फादर वाज इंस्ट्रूमेंटल इन सेटिंग अप द बिग फैक्ट्री इन थाने, भूलाबाई देसाई रोड, एज एन इंजीनियर, एज ए चीफ इंजीनियर। और वो सेटअप करने के बाद आई वाज बोर्न एंड ब्रॉट अप इन थाने, बिकॉज पिताजी रुस्तमबाग से बाइक पे आते थे रोज, और बाद में उन्होंने सोचा कि एक घर लेते हैं थाना में। तो तभी तो थाना कंप्लीटली जंगल था, थाने जिसको बोलते हैं, which is not a suburb of Bombay. बॉम्बे के हद से थोड़ा बाहर है, और it has its own municipal corporation, TMC, थाने म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन। तो थाने में पला बड़ा, born and brought up there। और कंपनी की गाड़ी थी पापा के पास, तो पहले से ही 4 व्हीलर हमेशा था। हमारे एरिया में सबसे पहला टेलीफोन जो आया MTNL का, वो हमारे घर में आया। हमारे बिल्डिंग में सबसे पहला कलर टेलीविजन मेरे घर में आया। तो नेबर्स हमेशा खुद के फोन कॉल लेने के लिए हमारे घर आते थे, कलर टीवी देखने के लिए हमारे घर पे आते थे। तो ये सारी चीजें मुझे बता रही थी कि मैं तो भाई अपर क्लास का हूँ। और बहुत बाद में पता चला कि एक्चुअली आई बिलोंग टू अ गुड मिडिल क्लास फैमिली, गुड ऑनेस्ट पीपल। पापा हैड अ लॉट ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट आल्सो, एंड एज अ वेरी ऑनेस्ट नहीं बोल सकते हैं, ऑनेस्ट पर्सन। वेरी ऑनेस्ट क्या रहता है मेरे को मालूम नहीं, either you are honest or you are dishonest. So he was a honest man, and सारी चीजें थी। हम लोग हर 2 हफ्ते एक पिक्चर देखने जाते थे। हम लोग हर साल एक वेकेशन लेते थे कहीं ना कहीं अच्छे जगह पे। तो वेकेशन पे जाना या मूवीज पे जाना, हफ्ते में एक बार बाहर जाके हम रेस्टोरेंट में खाते थे। So this is my definition of a happy childhood, where हाँ, of course, जो भी हमने चाहा वो अगर पिताजी के बजट के बाहर था तो हमको नहीं मिलता था। And as brother and sister, 2 people, we also asked, I think, reasonable things, whatever we wanted. मेरी पहली बाइक भी ला के दी पिताजी ने, ये सारी चीजें। So, but once I started getting a job and a means of income, I never wanted to keep on asking for money. My mother's first big work that she did for me was she wrote a letter. So तभी internet नहीं था, so you had to read things in the newspaper. And my father was chilled out. My father never bothered about what I'm going to do in the future. My father really cared for me, loved me, but he had the right attitude. कि ये कुछ ना कुछ करेगा अच्छा, मेरे को फिक्र करने की जरूरत नहीं। He had a lot of faith in me. कि फाइन, अभी कुछ नहीं कर रहा है। And he used to tell me also, as long as you don't do something dishonest, criminal, As long, then he didn't matter. It didn't matter what I would do. I
Great.
think he would have been happy if I was a pew. He would have been happy if I was a clerk. As long as I was being honest to my job and doing good work, he didn't really care. And I feel that is a great way to be a parent. Show faith and trust in your child. Let your child choose where the child wants to go and just be there. So he was a major force behind me. मेरे को सिर्फ पूछने की जरूरत, मेरे को याद है अभी भी जब पहली बार जिम में स्टेप किया and I went back home and I said, Papa, मेरे को gym membership लेना है. I don't remember. He said, okay. See, I was not asking for money for party. I was asking money to build my strength. My father would never refuse. Immediately पैसे दे दिए, मेरा gym membership भर दिया. It was that kind of support, very neutral support. Mother, on the other hand, was, I have to do something. ये जाग नहीं रहा है, ये कुछ कर नहीं रहा है, मेरे को करना है, and that also helped me. So my mother actually, when she realized that I was a bodybuilder, I'm only a bodybuilder, and she used to ask me, what will I do? Now I actually told them something that you have done. जब भी मेरे को पूछा आपको क्या करना है, मैं बोला होटल मैनेजमेंट करेगा. Now you've done hotel management.
Yeah.
And I chose hotel management because at that time hotel management was another glamorous line.
True.
कम मार्क्स में एडमिशन मिल जाता था और एजुकेशन के बाद काम करने का फायदा होता था, वो एक ग्लैमर था. तो उधर बटलर बनने का, उधर वेटर बनने का, मगर काम किधर कर रहा है, ओबरॉयज, ताज. So there was a glamour attached to it. And मेरा एक very stupid सा रिक्वायरमेंट था, धवल हंसेगा तू अगर बोलूँ तो, जिधर भी काम कर रहा था मैं, मेरे को एसी चाहिए था. एसी
क्या चाहिए था?
एसी. That was my requirement. काम
वो
करेगा
अभी भी
तो
है, वो अभी भी है.
So like 5 में तो एसी रहता है, सब जगह रहता है साला. These were my stupid things. Where my ambition was only about getting stronger and becoming Mr. Universe. Never really thought of a job. But yeah, when a job was given to me internally, so that shows my irresponsible side. कि मैं क्या करेगा, मैं कुछ सोच नहीं रहा है. अगर मेरे में अगर कोई जवाबदारी मेरे को देता है ना, तो भाई जवाबदारी बराबर से निभाना है. Now, my mother actually approached a very big man. My mother was like that. She never thought of herself as middle class. हम कैसे जानते हैं? She would be like, I am going to write a letter. बाद में वो बड़ा आदमी reply करेगा, नहीं reply करेगा, मेरे को लिखना है. So while she was reading the newspaper and while I was a competitive bodybuilder, she saw in the paper that Premchand Degra has won the Mr. Universe. Okay? And this was an interview. But he had won the Mr. Universe in 88.
88.
And she remembered that when he had won the Mr. Universe, it was written over there that he was an employee of Tata Steel. वो उसको याद था. So though he had won in 88, my mother remembered that, and in 92, she wrote a letter to the managing director of Tata Steel, a very big man, Rusi Modi. So Rusi Modi is known as, he was at one time called as the king of Tata Nagar, which is Jamshedpur.
Okay.
So she wrote a letter. And these big people, they have EAs, executive assistants, which people call as PA. PA जो है, वो they're actually executive assistants. So these PAs would do what? कि अगर उन लोग को तो 1000 लोग लेटर्स लिखते हैं.
बराबर.
और तभी ईमेल का जमाना नहीं था. पोस्ट से लेटर जाता था. All those letters that would come for the big boss, the PA would go through every letter, saying कौन सा लेटर मेरे बॉस के पास जाना चाहिए, कौन सा लेटर साला टाइम पास will waste the time. So it was a PA's job to ensure that her boss's time does not get wasted. So she would read, and whatever she would find worthy of his attention, she would take it. What luck again, in my mother's letter, the way it was written. So my mother might have written something like, I'm a Parsi lady, Parsis. and she must have written an emotional letter that my son wants to only do this. I've heard that there is a sports quota. So she wrote a letter. वो PA को वो letter अच्छा लगा. So she forwarded it to Lucy Modi, and I got a call from Tata Steel for a job. So I went to Bombay House, the head office of Tata's, and there I entered one of the biggest cabins I've ever seen in my life. And he was sitting there like a king, wearing a Hawaiian shirt and chappals. उसका वो राजा था. Rolex watch I remember very well. And he basically called me and he said, "What will you do in my company?" And I was like, I don't know. My mother wrote you a letter. ऐसा करके. So he said, "No, but it's a steel company. What do you do?" I said, I lift steel. That much I know. So ऐसा करके कोई stupid answer दिया था. He laughed, and then he sent me to Mr. Sabawala. Sabawala was the executive director, human resources at that time. So Mr. Sabawala wrote a letter, and he said, "Okay, you have to report." And suddenly, I am part of Tata Steel sports quota. Can you imagine? Because of my mother's insistence कि पीछे नहीं हटने का, लेटर भेजने का, बाद में देखेंगे क्या होता है. One thing I learned from my mother is don't assume that people will not respond to you. हम छोटे हैं, वो बहुत बड़े हैं. लिखो, अगर बड़े आदमी को वापस रिप्लाई नहीं देना तो नहीं देगा. मगर हमारे तरफ से तो कोई एक्शन ले ली. कि just because a big person will not respond to you, you should not do only. So my mother was, you do, बाद में देखेंगे, नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ.
Correct.
I learned very late in life. Otherwise, I used to keep fighting with my mother. Unfortunately, keep arguing with her, keep fighting with her. I got angry with her for writing a letter to Tata Steel. I got angry with her for meeting Madhukar sir. Do you know who this man is? Why are you going bothering him?
Correct.
Now I realize that I owe my entire career to her.
Absolutely.
And so I got selected as a Tata Steel athlete in the bodybuilding. I was a bodybuilder for Tata Steel in the sports quota, and I had to live in Jamshedpur.
Achha.
So I packed my bags and went to Jamshedpur in January, forever, actually, to become a competitive bodybuilder with Tata Steel. And all I had to do was sign in the morning and work out twice a day.
Okay, that was your job.
Yeah, that was my job. I have to work out twice a day. वहाँ पे भी मेरा argument चालू कि मैं दिन में एक बार workout करता है. This twice a day workout is wrong schedule. I tried to give them scientific reasons of why you should. और वहाँ पे तो लोग बोलेंगे ये चुप है, करने का 2 बार, करने का 2 बार. So I used to work out in the morning full intensity से, और शाम को जाके वापस कुछ तो भी ऐसा stretching करके आया था. So that was my life there. GRE Tata Sports Complex. वहाँ पे जाने का. When I reached Jamshedpur, it was 8 degrees, 8 degree.
Okay.
Cold is never a problem for me. मैं खुद था. March first week में it became 48 degrees.
No AC.
No AC, only cooler, और कूलर में तो और भी पसीना, चिपचिपा. अरे हालत लग गया था मेरा, complete हालत. And then I started asking them for a transfer to Mumbai. I said कि यहाँ पे मेरा बिल्कुल भी मैं परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाएगा. आप प्लीज अगर मेरे को बॉम्बे ट्रांसफर करते हो, I can win medals for you. Here तो मेरा नहीं हो रहा है. I can't even train. They refused. They said that sportsman has to stay at JNT Tata Sports Complex. That is the policy. You cannot stay anywhere else. And at that time, one billiards player, a competitive billiards player, मेरे को मालूम पड़ा कि उसको बॉम्बे में ट्रांसफर मिल गया. Now that I felt cheated. मेरे को बहुत गुस्सा आया कि मेरे को मना किया और इसको मिल गया. And that was when I decided to leave Tata out of anger. And then I just ran away from it. बुलेट पे जमशेदपुर से मैं सीधा बॉम्बे आ गया. 4 दिन लगा मेरे. I carried 3 bags with me. There were other bags which I left over there, which the boys and girls who would come to Bombay for their education, they later on got those bags to Bombay. But I just left. I remember it was one of the most difficult rides I've ever done.
So you drove all the way from?
Yeah, I rode all the way from Jamshedpur. It's about very close to 2000 kilometers. It is 2000 kilometers. और कोई प्रेपरेशन नहीं, बाइक को सर्विस भी नहीं किया, सीधा बैग उधर बांधा और निकला. I was never one to worry about the future. And even हाँ, एक मेरे को याद है, while I was riding back, I saw that milestone. और milestone पे उधर 1900 and something लिखा था. They start counting Mumbai from there. और बॉम्बे, so बॉम्बे 1900 and something. वो 4 फिगर देख के कभी milestone पे 4 फिगर कभी देखा नहीं था. 500-600 किलोमीटर देखते हैं हम लोग.
बराबर.
तभी फट गया था थोड़ा, मगर बाद में I was the kind who would take one day at a time. And दोपहर को तो and it was a heat wave. And I
You
suffered.
left in March only. You left in March.
Not in March. ये होते मई हो गया था. And I left in the almost towards the end of May. I left from there. So there was a heat
But then
wave
it
going.
must be too hot, no?
Solid on. I got a heat stroke in Nagpur. I remember Nagpur mein, I had to take a break. I got a heat stroke there. I experienced a heat stroke for the first time and the last time. I remember being under a tap of water for like 2-3 hours. I was just under the tap of water. Because with the heat stroke, what happens, the body lets go a lot of heat. You can actually feel heat coming out of the body. Very uncomfortable feeling.
But you never wanted to drive at night. You wanted to drive in the daytime only.
No, then I changed. Because I could no longer do it. Then I used to sleep off on dhabas. Dhaba पे सो जाता था.
हाँ.
And then 6-7 बजे मैं वापस निकलता था. I would ride also at the night. So
और घर में आने के बाद
घर पे आ गया वापस. And then my mother got behind Madhukar sir. So वो छोड़ दिया मैंने. And then personal training started with Madhukar sir.